So, don't really have any games to play. So what I did, installed this app called Aptoide and downloaded it for Google. I did. I'll download it. Call of Duty Straight Team for free. Then when it's installed, and then we're gonna start playing. Also gonna install the zombies version of this. What? No. Let's just go ahead and watch the video. Okay. Oh, stupid thing. Thing. Excuse me. So that's it right there. Then I'm going to show the other one.
Mom, Jamie,
What?
did you take this from my room?
No.
You know what?
They don't have the video. I'll search on YouTube real quick.
Jamie!
What? What do you want?
Did you take this from my room?
No, Gavin.
Then who did?
I don't know.
Well, it said you also lost. Mom said someone takes this from my room. She'll punch them. Like you.
Awesome.
You take everything from my room.
Sweet. Call of Duty. Can't spell today. I'll do black and black. What the heck? Black. I did Black Ops Zombie. Mobile. Trailer.
Oh, maybe there's a cluster here. At first I didn't go up. No. Oh. Maybe there's a laptop here. Maybe there's a laptop here. There's a laptop! Maybe I want laptop there.
Excuse me, that's my little brother in the background. This is age restricted. Come on. This is not even on my account. I'm just gonna watch this guy do it. Oh look, stupid crap.
Game center. But it's like horribly difficult to get it. As you can see, sorry my camera's a bit blurry, and my camera's glitching out a little bit. So you can crouch, you can shoot, you can throw stuff. I just got a fail. That was a fail. So there's a rapid fire, not like in the other zombies. You can fire as fast as you want. Just kind of testing stuff here for you guys. You can buy big guns like the Olympia. You can activate the song. As you could hear from there. Yeah, there's big guns. There's achievements. There are all kinds of stuff. There's brightness. And oh yeah, it's a pretty good game for mobile, and it looks pretty good. So I would just recommend it. It's £5. Like as in, oh yeah, there's perks too.
Yeah.
So I may come back with a little bit of gameplay on these, on this map, on my iPad. So stay tuned, guys. Really good game. I really recommend it. Die. There's 111. I brought a little short review for you guys. So I'm signing off now. Bye.
Close this real quick. Worst games of all time. Some stuff. Why it's loading.
When we sit down to play a video game, we expect to be transported and engulfed into another world filled with action, wonder, and
Yeah, wonder.
overall fun. But Some companies make games that are so bad that they are borderline unplayable. Releasing games like this is a total disrespect to all of our hard-earned cash and a slap in the face to gamers across the globe. Today, we take a look at the top 5 worst games of all time. Ride to Hell Retribution 1% is an action-adventure game filled with bikers, brawls, and boobies. Meet Jake Conway, a Vietnam vet who comes home to rejoin his biker gang lifestyle. His brother gets killed right in front of him, and so begins the epic journey for vengeance. Sounds badass, right? Well, not so much. Let's just list a few of the problems, shall we? It's riddled with thousands of QuickTime events. Poor driving mechanics reminiscent to snowboarding on a ski slope rather than a motorcycle. Idiotic fighting sequences. Fully clothed sex scenes. They're so misogynistic that they happen 7 seconds after saving a woman from sexual assault. The combination of motorbike and fence apparently equals an explosion. Some of the worst voice acting in any game ever.
Oh, Suki. Oh, wow.
The soundtrack is so mind-numbingly repetitive. Cutscenes are just that. Scenes that are cut so abruptly that you don't even know what's going on. On top of all the insanely bad gameplay and story, this game is the ultimate glitch fest. And to think that this game was released in 2013, after 5 years of cancellations, reboots, and redos, this was the end result? I would rather hock a loogie on dry pavement only to watch it bake in the hot sun on a Tuesday afternoon than to play this festering corpse of a game again. Steel Battalion Heavy Armor is the not-so-exciting follow-up to its predecessors, Steel Battalion and Steel Battalion Line of Contact. The first game features a controller that has lots of buttons to help you maneuver your mech, but it costs $200. So, instead of making people buy a decent, it fills the most work to combine box and heavy and is accurately read the place. If ever that, I'm not even moving my hands anymore. Switches and pulling open required you to sound playing this game is like writing on a chalkboard wearing slippery oven mitts. Sure, you'll make some marks here and there, but trying to write your name is just frustrating and unbelievably difficult. What breaks my heart the most is that it's made by the beloved company Capcom. Yes, the same folks responsible for Street Fighter, Mega Man, Lost Planet, and Resident Evil. For shame. Superman 64 is the bane of the DC gaming enterprises. Yes, even worse than Aquaman.
Just straight over there,
First stage is a barrage of rings that you have to fly through, but it's extremely difficult because the controls are horrendous.
Thank you.
Once you manage to get through the rings, the on-screen instructions flash for a split second. You have to be a speed reader in order to comprehend what was just displayed. After you piece together what to do with those 2 cars from context clues, guess what? Another ring maze. There are a total of 5 ring mazes in the first stage alone.
Okay, that's enough. Don't worry.
You will fall to the floor or go through a wall. And after that, oh yeah, more rings. You are inundated with ring flying for the entire game. It's basically a series of unimaginative mini-games and flying through rings. This is boring. Bland game is joyless and barren of any entertainment value. I'm honest with you, I never made it past the 4th stage. Most after were truly horrible and unplayable. With such atrocious games, even for its time, how could they dare retail this garbage for $200? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, anyway, back to Cheetah 2.
What are you doing?
Cheetah 1 was really horrible, but I had to give it to the sequel because it didn't learn from the mistakes of the first one, and actually made even more mistakes, glitches, and unplayable levels. A few examples include not being able to duck and shoot enemies flying at you from the right side of the screen. These enemies are basically unkillable, immortal. All you can do is jump over them. And some of these enemies come two at a time, so you have no choice but to take damage. The game used picture stills from the first game because they were too lazy to create something different. It has 3 level 3s. 3 of them. The first level boss is just some dude running to the right the entire time. On another level, after you manage to defeat the monkey mutant boss, the game can't go any further. It's just you jumping around doing nothing until you hit the reset button. This game sucks, but it wasn't intended to be released. It was found in a warehouse and was included on the second Action 52 multi-card by the publishing company. Now that's just dirty. The number 1 steaming pile of garbage of a game has to be Big Rigs over-the-road racing. The premise of the game is to race a semi-truck to safety while delivering illegal cargo and avoiding cops along the way. Well, in this game, there are no cops. The trucks that you're supposed to be racing don't move at all, and half of the semis that you can choose from don't have cargo to deliver. But that is just the tip of the proverbial iceberg. For some reason, one of the designers of the game said screw it and didn't add any kind of collision detection in the game. So there's no obstacles to navigate. You can actually drive through buildings, gates, trees, poles, other trucks, and even leave the game altogether. Nothing slows you down, including grass, rubble, or even mountains. As a matter of fact, going up mountains makes the trucks go slightly faster, even at angles of about 90 degrees. Don't even think about going. These trucks aren't made for that kind of structure. The laws of physics don't exist in this world. The incomparable, world-renowned sound designer Alex Burton is responsible for the sound in this game, or lack thereof. The only sound you hear is the engine roaring as the speedometer goes high. Speaking of which, in this game, you can actually go faster backwards than you can going forwards. While driving backwards, the speedometer infinitely goes around and around, helping you to achieve well over thousands of miles per hour. The number on the timer, which by the way means nothing in this game, goes outside the box it's designed for. And when you actually pass through the finish line, you're a winner. You're a winner? This crap storm was made by a California-based company, Stellar Stone, but it was actually outsourced to Ukraine for development. It cost only $15,000 to make, when most games in the industry at that time cost well into the hundreds of thousands. As bad as this game was, 20,000 people were duped into buying this hot garbage. Probably because they thought they were buying 18 Wheels of Steel, a much better game that was released 4 months earlier. The game is so bad that of course it has a cult following, and at one point copies of the boxed game were selling on eBay for about $99. Big Rigs Over-the-Road Racing is deserving of the top spot for worst video game ever made and officially released ever. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and sound off in the comments section about what your list would look like. And be sure to subscribe to this channel for more Top 5.
Okay, so I am back. I had to go to the bathroom quick. Had to watch that. I'm gonna pause the stream until let me see how much is that real quick. Oops, excuse me.
I love video game glitches, and from the success of my top 10 game-breaking glitch video, so do a lot of other people. Glitches are usually fun little programming quirks, cracks in gameplay that give gamers a glimpse behind the curtain to how their favorite glitches perform on the Gregs. However, there's a good reason why game designers dread the thought of glitches in their game, and if you've seen my first video, you should all know where this is going. In my opinion, the best type of glitches are when the player can become so skilled in a game that they gain the ability to manipulate the game to their will using obscure patterns in the game's mechanics that the developers would have never dreamed of the player ever finding. However, when there is a glitch that is a glaring, ugly obstacle to the player, that's when we've really got a problem. These are 10 more of some of the worst game-breaking glitches of all time.
Wow. Game.
Number 10. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. About 3/4 of the way through Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, CJ must save the drunk and suicidal rapper Mad Dog by driving a truck with boxes underneath him before he jumps off a roof. It's a unique mission to the game and serves as little more than a quick and easy way to advance the storyline. But for some players, it wouldn't be so easy. As soon as the cutscene ends, Mad Dog immediately kills himself, leaving the player completely confused as to what the hell they were supposed to do to prevent it. Is there a criteria that hasn't yet been met? Is this how the game is supposed to play out? What could be the problem? Well, many players would eventually come to the conclusion that this mission has an anti-cheat flag put in by Rockstar to punish anyone who used too many cheats. They're on the right track, but this falls more into the developer oversight category. It doesn't really matter how many cheats you use. If you use the pets attack each other cheat even once, your game has the potential of forever being stuck at the Mad Dog mission. The common scenario is that many users played around with cheats early on in the game during free roam and then disabled them for the story. The problem is that the glitch would still occur even after the deactivation. Using cheats completely shifts the properties of the game, but even though you deactivated them, the game doesn't really check to make sure everything is back in its right place. When you enable the cheat, the Civ Mel class is overwritten to look a little something like this, but when you disable the cheat, it doesn't reinstate the rules, it just removes what it added. Now, PEDs continue to do their thing because their existence is just backdrop anyway, but because Mad Dog has a specially scripted sequence that he must go through, his character class being modified at this point makes the entire thing shit the bed. If you were unfortunate enough to save during any point after using the cheat, your game would forever be stuck at the Mad Dog mission. So this one is up in the air. Should Rockstar have been more responsible in what powers they gave the player, knowing that it could completely cripple their gaming experience? Or should players have known better than to save while using cheats? Personally, while I think Rockstar should have made sure that deactivating cheats would have completely restored the NPC properties as opposed to reset them to a static value, that's definitely an oversight. I think the responsibility falls on the player for saving with cheats. These days, it's often hard to find games that give the player cheats, and I think it's for reasons just like this. Game designers know that giving the player tools to potentially break their games is a bad thing, and because of that, cheat codes are becoming increasingly rare in modern gaming. So, remember, don't ever save while using cheats. Number 9. Grand Theft Auto 3. Well, I just cannot mention Grand Theft Auto game-breaking glitches without mentioning the infamous Purple Nines glitch in Grand Theft Auto 3. The northeast end of Shoreside Vale is home of two gangs, the Red Jacks and the Purple Nines. After a set of missions given to you by D-Ice where you target the Purple Nines, you unlock one final mission where you and D-Ice's brother battle the entire gang with baseball bats. As soon as you pass the mission, the standard mission pass data is executed, but included in that line of code is Override Gang Model. Once this is ran, the Purple Nines cease to exist. Now, for some bizarre reason, that bit of data carries over to every new save file, essentially making the original save file a virus. For every save file you make, the Purple Nines will still be in the override effect and never spawn on the map. So if you try to play the first mission D-Ice gives you where you must kill 20 Purple Nines to pass, you're instead going to see nothing but Red Jacks, making the entire mission impossible to complete. Interestingly enough, this glitch apparently has never been fixed, so even in the Android edition, this glitch can occur. Number 8. Charlie's Angels. Where do I even start with this game? Charlie's Angels is an awful movie-based beat-em-up game developed for the Nintendo GameCube. This game plays about as well as it looks. Apparently the game was so bad that the North American PS2 port was cancelled despite it already existing in a PAL format. For all the weird fuckery that exists in this game, the strangest by far is a glitch that will occur upon